How's it going, guys? I didn't give you guys a proper movie stop episode today because, like I said yesterday, there was nothing I really need to pick up since I ordered everything online, and the stuff that I wanted to get, I couldn't find in the stores that I called. So, I thought about it, and there was something I forgot to do last week. I didn't put up a review for the live-action Mulan, like I said I was going to on the site, which I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'll just do a video here where I'm talking about the live-action Mulan movie, because I saw it last week. I've had a week to fully express my thoughts on it before I actually put it into review form, so why not go ahead and talk about it, because it's been a week now since I've seen it, and there are a lot of people who probably want to hear what I have to say about this movie, because this was a movie that I was really looking forward to, and I've been one of the few people that have been not as negative to the Disney live-action remakes as everybody else has. Like, I don't hate the Disney live-action remakes. I think some are better than others, but I don't think any of them have been downright terrible. Like, I didn't hate The Lion King. The only one I could say that I really didn't like was Beauty and the Beast, and even in that one, I was just kind of like, well, there's still some stuff in here that I kind of appreciate, but with Mulan, it didn't really bother me if it was going to be any different, because, let's be honest, these live-action remakes are not really hurting anything. They're not taking away anything from the animated movies. They're basically cover songs. They're cover songs. They're there to basically, what's the wording I'm going to use here? They're here to basically appeal to the new generation that's being built, that's being created around our world. It's like, it's not doing anything bad to anybody. Like, the original movies aren't going away, so they're not taking them away. They're not putting them in the Disney vault. So I went into this movie really expecting it to be, I just wanted it to be good. I just wanted it to be enjoyable, like with the other live-action movies. And I'll be honest with you, the first 5 minutes of the movie, I actually shut it off, because I just thought, man, this is so cluttered, and it just looks weird in how they're doing some of these scenes. Like, the opening scene in the movie is where you've got a kid Mulan running around chasing a chicken and around this town, and it just didn't, like, I don't know. I watched it and I thought, okay, maybe this is, okay, I need to stop for a second. This is also pretty late at night, too, so after that, I finally watched it all the way through, and my overall thoughts on the movie is that it's good. It's okay. It's good. It's okay. It's not great. It's not anything spectacular. It's okay. Like, I know there are a lot of controversies going on right now. Like, some of the big controversies going on right now for this movie include, like, for example, the lead actress in this movie, I'm probably going to mispronounce her name completely, Yifi Liu, I think it is. Yeah, she was a supporter of police brutality during the Hong Kong protests, supposedly accused of being the supporter of the protests. And last year at the D23 Expo, she wasn't even allowed. She didn't even show up for that. And then they removed Captain Liu Shang, who's the main guy character from the original Mulan, in response to the Me Too movement. So that was one of the things, and they took him out and replaced him with two new characters in this movie. And then most recently, they put it. It was found out that some of the movie was actually shot at a Chinese concentration camp. So there's a lot of things about this movie that have a lot of people very upset. And even one of the CFOs of the movie said that the controversies created a lot of issues for them. And there's a lot of differences in this movie. Like, there's not a lot of musical numbers in here. Mushu is not even in this movie, but as far as the movie itself goes, like I said, it's perfectly fine for what it is. Like, I'm not mad about it. I just don't think it's a great movie. Probably the greatest aspects about this movie is that the visuals, I think, are very impressive. The action can look very good sometimes. I'm trying to think of what else. I thought the cast and direction overall was pretty good. Like, I do like this actress who plays Mulan. I thought she did a very good job in this role. In fact, most of the actors in here are very good in this. Nikki Caro, if you don't know who she is, she directed some films as Whale Rider was a movie that she did with Keisha Castle Hughes. North Country with Charlize Theron, and then she also did McFarlane USA, which was a Disney sports film with Kevin Costner in it, which honestly I can't remember if I saw it or not. I probably did, and I put up a review for it, but I don't remember. If I did, I'd have to check again, but for the most part, yeah, the movie was okay. I think the biggest problem with it is that they had a chance to tell a different kind of story with this. They could have, excuse me, I think they could have gone for a more grander story than what they had to work with. And this and for the most part, they try to do something different compared to the animated movie, which I think that's a lot of the problems with these Disney live action remakes with a lot of people, is that they really don't do anything different with the story. They just cut and copy and paste what they did before, but most of the time they could make these changes, and sometimes they can actually work. Like, I like the changes that Cinderella did. I like the changes that the Jungle Book did. But like stuff like Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King, I mean Dumbo, I'd probably put this in the same line with Dumbo. Dumbo was trying to at least do something different. It didn't work all the way through, but it was still kind of an enjoyable movie, and I put this on the same level as this movie did. Would I have liked a little bit more of the references to the original movie in this? Maybe more of a feel of the original movie? Probably. I would definitely say the first movie is a far better movie than this is, but... And trust me, there's been far worse that Disney has done to Mulan. Like, I saw Mulan 2, and if you ever seen Mulan 2, that's one of the worst Disney direct-to-video sequels ever. So... yeah, overall, I enjoyed Mulan. I thought it was okay. Could it have been a lot better? Absolutely. Would I suggest paying $30 for it on Disney Plus like I did? Probably not. I'd say wait until December, because I think it said Disney Plus is going to be putting it out for free December 4th, I believe. I think it's 3 months after the original movie, after this movie comes out. If they have if it comes out on Blu-ray, I'll probably buy it, because I do want to get a physical copy of the first Mulan. I gotta figure that Disney's gonna release that out again in some way, shape, or form. Like hopefully a steelbook. That and the original, that and the new version. Hopefully that'll happen. But I don't know what's gonna be like. But like I said, I wouldn't pay $30 for it on Disney Plus. I'd say wait for it to be free in December. But but like I said, it could have been a lot better, but I don't hate it as much as everybody else does. It's like with the other Disney live-action remakes that have come out. It's not affecting me. It's not hurting me in any way, shape, or form. I see it and it's just like, okay, you exist. So, like I said, it's a good movie, but I feel like it could have been a lot better. I felt like the trailers were building this up to be something unique and different compared to the other movies, but the end result was just an okay movie, a decent, okay film. So my final overall thoughts on Mulan: if you're looking for something to do or watch, especially during these times where not a lot of people feel safe about going out and they have Disney Plus, I would say that wait until this becomes free on Disney Plus, unless you really are in the need of a family movie night. Like, because when you think about it, $30 to watch this movie with premium access, it's not really that big of a deal, because what do? You go to a movie, you pay like, what, $5, $10 a ticket, plus maybe $15, $20 for like a family of 4 for like concessions. I mean, it's not that bad of a price, but if you're like me, who's just watching it by myself, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would wait until this becomes free, but for families, this is not that bad of a movie for them to watch, and for the $30, it's worth it. But like I said, if you're just watching it on your own, or you have just one other person with you, I'd wait until this comes out on Disney Plus, and for free. I mean, for free, not for the $30. And like I said, the movie is not that bad. Like, I think it could have been a lot better story-wise, but this is just another one of those Disney live-action remakes that I saw, and it's just like, okay, this is okay for me. This is okay. I don't see anything really wrong with it. I just wish it could have been a lot better, especially with the people and the talent that they have on board with this. But like I said, overall, an enjoyable movie. I'll probably watch it again somewhere down the line. Maybe I'll wait until later on down the road if there's nothing else that really going on that I could watch. But for the most part, it's an okay movie. I'd give it maybe 3 out of 5 stars, maybe. It's not something I'd recommend to a lot of people, but if you just want to see these movies just for the heck of it, it's worth it. Like, I feel like I said before, I don't hate these Disney live-action remakes at all. Like, the only one that I don't like at all are the 2 Alice in Wonderland movies and... yeah, just the 2 Alice in Wonderland movies. I was going to say Maleficent, but I don't know. Maleficent was just okay. Like, it's a one-time watch for me. I still haven't seen Mistress of Evil, and I'm not going to, but this one is just... but Mulan is just okay. Like, to me, it's just okay. I know a lot of people have their own opinions on this, but to me, I just thought it was an okay movie. I'd recommend it maybe for a one-time show, a one-time thing, or if you have a family, if you're having a family movie night at home, this is definitely worth it there. But for everything else, it's just okay. Like I said, 3 out of 5 stars for this, and like I said before, I wanted to get like a review. I wanted to give you guys something here, so that's just my thoughts on Mulan. Let me know what your thoughts are on it down below in the comments. And if you like what you saw here, hit the like and subscribe button right over here. And then check out a previous episode here. And so, I'll see you guys for Monday when I do the next video. And until the next time I see you guys, take care.